Hey, Dave.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
I see Larry Spence on there.
Yeah, I see Larry
I'm
too.
here.
Hey, Larry. You guys are kind of loud.
There he is.
Well, let me see if I can.
Hey, Larry.
I just moving around until the net started.
Yeah, can't get mine to work, of course. So plug and replug.
Always that famous reset, huh?
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Lights.
You're back on the Enterprise. Very good.
Yes, I'm back on the Enterprise. Temporarily. I saw a better one the other day. I'm trying to find the right image. I guess that's as bright as I can make it. That doesn't look good. Larry's got the fan going on.
Well, it's warm today. And I got to keep up with the wind outside.
We've got a very upward angle for you.
Well, let's see if I can change it a little bit here. Well, no, my iPad doesn't want to switch.
Oh, that's cool. It works. Whatever works for you. Oh, why we got the... Okay, let's do the gallery view. Full screen. That's better. Yeah, the meeting. I looked at the meeting video. I realized it's all screwed up, and I don't know why. It's really kind of annoying. I mean, it just doesn't... It wasn't registered properly. The video does not look right. And I didn't have my backup program.
Oh, I looked at it. It seemed to be fine.
It wasn't. It's like there's an edge. It's all black. You didn't notice?
No.
Oh, yeah, it was completely screwed up. I don't know why. It should have been full screen. It just didn't come out right, so, oh well.
Any SPARC members got a copy?
I should probably turn on some radios.
Yeah, George, I have you over here, KE6MAE.
Hey, Larry, how you doing? This is early because I'm not going to be able to hear net control that I simplex.
Well, you're coming in.
Copy that, George. This is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha, and I'll check in.
Congratulations, you guys doubled.
Thank you very much, Larry. I got
It's Jeff's fault this time.
Simplex too, but for some reason I have a hard time when it's over and over there.
Yeah. You couldn't even hear Jeff.
My friend, and hope you have a good evening. W6GRH.
W6GRH, KB6CA, I'll crank the power up. Can you hear me better?
I don't think he can hear you, Jeff. He can't hear anybody out here.
It looks like you left. So anyway, this is Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha, and I will be monitoring.
He can't even hear the EOC when we do the net from there.
KB6CA, KG6SOI, sorry I was out of the room. I'll put George down for early. I did copy over.
Copy that, Ron. Yeah, thanks. No problem. Yeah, I just keep a record all the time anyway. So, how you doing tonight? Good. I didn't get blown away today on my walk, so that's good. It's really windy, but right now it's kind of pretty much quieted down.
Yeah, it's good. It did lay down. Yeah, it was pretty windy up here too, and kills my allergies, so I didn't walk today like I usually do.
Yeah, Ginger has the same problem with her allergies when the wind is blowing.
I'll sure act up for you. Okay, how you doing today?
Doing good. Doing good.
I took some of those batteries that Don had, and I picked me up a battery box here so I can run VHF, a VHF, or a handy talkie off of it.
Well, good. Yeah, I've never had the urge to do that. Don't know if I'd want to be playing around with a battery that big or not. So, but yeah, that was nice of him to give those out.
They're very big.
Yeah, sure was. Okay, I'll stand by in case we have any earlies. So, thank you. Good talking to you again. KG6SOI, KB6CA.
And this is KB6CA, and I will be monitoring.
And this is KG6SOI. I'll be your acting net control station operator this evening. So do we have any early check-ins for the SPARC net?
understand that light. It just does not work. It used to work. I don't know what I changed. Yeah, that'll work better. Oh well. Let me get you guys back on. I muted you guys because of the radio.
Oh,
But I'm back now.
yeah. Dave, the other, on Sunday, when I was having trouble with Echolink, what was the problem with my sound?
Your microphone wasn't registering as an input device on the Windows. So when you unplugged it and plugged it back in, I saw it come up on device, on the sound manager window. So that's why you weren't able to select it. The only one you had the option of selecting was your radio, and that's not going to work.
No. So you're saying when I pulled the plug out, put it back in again the second time?
Yeah, that fixed it the second time. Yep.
That's weird because I'd already done it once or twice before that.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be you have a bad port or something, or you just don't know yet. I don't know. It's hard to say why that would be happening.
Yeah.
You're not using the hub, right? You're using a direct port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting me back up.
Oh, no problem. It was perplexing for me because I couldn't see it, and it was like, "What? It's not there. It's not there." That's why I said, "Unplug it. Plug it back in."
Huh.
Yeah, that worked. So, anyway. Yeah, and it's weird, too, because that program doesn't really work if you select the device directly. You have to make it the default communications device in Windows and then use the default device on the program. Then it worked great.
Ron is calling it, by the way.
Yes. Was that Ron calling us? Me?
Yeah.
Hello, Ron. This is Dave. KD6ZJZ.
Yeah, Dave, just out of curiosity, do you have any announcements for the net tonight?
No. I don't have any info on the next meeting, and I can't really think of anything on top of my head.
Okay, yeah, the only thing I had was Rod Ivy's Celebration of Life on April 10th, and other than that, I wasn't sure of anything else.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Maybe Jeff will come up with something. I don't know. I hear myself, and it's really hard to talk. Jeff says no. So I guess you're clear.
Okay. All right, Dave. Thanks a lot. KD6JZ, KG6SOI.
No problem. KD6JZ, standing by.
And do we have any early check-ins for the SPARC net tonight? This is Ron, KG6SOI,
All right.
acting net control.
All the echoes, it really makes it hard. Wow, that's dim.
Ron, SOI, who's going to do net control this evening? KG6MAE?
Yeah, KG6MAE
Probably the window.
is I. Larry, how are you tonight?
Doing just fine. I'm going to be here this evening, but I was having a little trouble picking you and Jeff out. But Dave, he's out wall to wall over here. I don't know the difference. They probably live 500 feet apart.
Yeah, I just bumped it to 50 watts. Is that any better?
That's still a little better. I can copy you. I'll be able to get you when you call my name tonight. KG6MAE, and I'll be around for the full evening.
All right, excellent. All right, I do have a copy on you. You're a little broken, a little noisy, but do copy you fine. So definitely be able to hear you. Okay, good talking to you, Larry, and I'll see you on the net. This is Ron, KG6SOI, and I'll be standing by for the net here in approximately 6 minutes.
Say, Ron, this is NG6LN. May I have an early for the 2 meter, please?
Sure, Steve, got you covered. How about 440?
Nope, I'll be around. Just out here, we're in a grocery store.
Okay, Steve. All right, thanks a lot. NJ6LN, KG6SOI.
We're at the grocery store.
Okay, thank you, Ron. NG6LN.
It's a good signal. He's probably in his car, huh? I wonder if Larry can hear me on my other radio. Yeah, that's all right. Probably more to do with location than signal.
Yeah, Larry, you're just booming in here.
Larry can't hear us now. I don't know. Maybe he turned us off.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
did. I have to do that when I'm using the radio. I can't. I have to turn you guys off when I'm using the radio. So.
Yeah, he sounds like he's next door.
Yeah, he sounded pretty clear here too.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily usual. I mean, I don't always hear him. Definitely on. Well, I don't know about 2 meters. I guess 2 meters, yes, but not. Definitely not on 440.
Yeah.
There's John. Postman.
There he is.
Hey, John.
I got a note from the postal service the other day that they couldn't deliver my package, Jeff, because they couldn't get into Sun Lakes.
You're kidding me.
That's what it said. They said your package is undeliverable because of no access. No access. That's what they said. And then I realized that was the day they had the power failure, and I wonder if the person they were trying to deliver it in the evening, which is so weird. Why do they deliver packages on Friday evening after the mail's already been delivered?
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know. It's just for Amazon, or this was actually eBay.
Yeah.
So in any case, they said, well, we'll deliver it the next business day. And then Saturday came around, I didn't get it. Monday came around, I didn't get it. Tuesday evening, they finally showed up.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weird.
Well, see, that's what happened when John and I both left the postal service. The whole place just went to pot, right, John?
Yeah, it must be.
It just died. There's no organization whatsoever now.
I can believe that. I was just imagining it stuck in the guy's truck or something. It's like, oh, shoot, I forgot about this one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, it wasn't usually it's Amazon, but this time it was eBay.
When I was still with the post office, letters were overnight delivery for every place in the United States except for 922 and 934. Those 2 zip codes. And I never knew what they were for. 922, I had no idea it was banning. But everywhere else, it was overnight.
Really?
Now, my God.
In California, you mean? Or you meant in California?
Anywhere in the United States.
Overnight, anywhere? Oh,
Overnight.
Wow.
Right, John?
That's right.
Yep.
Until we left, Jeff.
Yep.
That did it.
That's when they went to hell.
Yeah. Just those 2 zip codes out of Fullerton, 922 and 934, were 2 days. But every place else in the United States for a first-class letter, overnight.
Wow. Yeah, Banning doesn't rate.
Well, it's a stagecoach stop, you know.
That's right. That's right. Stagecoaches were gone even by then.
Well, you know, John had to pilot a few of them.
Do you do horsebound or horse-drawn, horsepower delivery?
I imagine he was pretty good at hitching up a team.
I was second string Pony Express rider.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
At that time, they knew that I was running long distance races, and so they were using me to deliver letters all over Orange County.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say hitching up a team, you know, tugs, first things on, last things off.
Yeah.
QST, QST, QST.
If
My
that
goodness,
makes-
it's
Good
time.
evening.
If that makes any
Gorgonio
sense.
Pass Amateur Radio Club.
Let's see. Talk to you guys in a bit.
Ron, KG6 SOI. I'll be working as the net control station this evening from my home KTH here in Banning in the northwest corner. Although this is a directed net, any stations with emergency traffic may break in at any time. This is an amateur radio informational net. for the San Gorgonio Pass cities and towns of Banning, Beaumont, and the surrounding communities. For information on the times and frequencies of our weekly nets, please go to w6prc.org. Visitors are welcome and encouraged to check into the net after the regular roll call. Now for the announcements. Two announcements. First of all, I'll need a 220 volunteer tonight for that net. And the second announcement I have is there'll be a celebration of life for Rod Ivy on April the 10th between 11 and 2. There's information that Jeff has sent out in an email. So please take a look at that if you can make it. I think Sam said wear your green SPARC shirts. Is there any stations with additional announcements? Please come in now. Okay, please stand by for the 2-meter roll call. And if I don't respond to someone and you hear them, please call out relay to me. Thank you. Okay, we have N6AGB, Joe. Okay, negative. KK6BUW, Mike.
This is KK6BUW, Mike. Yeah, I'll need an early on 440, but I'll be back for 220. Thanks, Ron.
Okay, Mike, got you covered. Thank you much. Good signal. KF6BWH, Dick.
Yeah, good evening, Ron and the net. This is Dick, KF6BWH, no traffic, and thanks for doing the net, Ron.
Okay, Dick. Yeah, great signal. Thank you. KB6CA, Jeff.
Hi, Ron. Thanks for doing the 2-meter net. This is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha.
All right, Jeff. Thank you. Good signal. How about W6EJM, Ed? Negative. K6EMF, Gene. Negative. How about KN6EMT, Edie?
Good evening, Ron. This is KM6EMT Edie in East Hemet. No traffic, back to net control.
Okay, very good signal, Edie. Thank you much for checking in. How about KK6FYE, Joe? Negative. We had an early for George, W6GRH, the voice of the pass. How about N6HR, Ken? Negative. We had an early for Steve, NJ6LN. Larry, KE6MAE from the plantation.
Well, I'm here, KE6MAE. Thanks for doing the net, Ron. I'm getting you, but it's kind of weak with a lot of static. But copy anyway. KE6MAE, back to you.
Yeah, Larry, I'm having the same problem with you. A lot of static, but you are copyable. Okay, thanks a lot for checking in. Maybe 440 will be better. How about KD6MLS, Dwight?
This is KD6MLS, Dwight. No traffic at this time.
All right, Dwight. Good copy. How about KI6NME, Sam? Negative. KJ6NRR, Pete.
Hello, Ron. This is Pete, KJ6NRR. Copy you 59. Back to you.
All right, Pete. Good signal from you tonight. Yeah, I have you at about, I think, 6 bars right now. How about W6OH, Mario?
Good evening, Ron and Ed. It's Mario, W6OH, Hemet. Back to you.
Okay, real good copy on you down in Hemet, Mario. Thank you for checking in. How about WB6OUJ, Dave? Negative. How about KF6POG, Ron? Or John?
Either one. I'll answer to either one. This is KF6POG, and you got a good strong signal, just as if we're almost next door.
Okay, John. Thank you much. Yeah, pretty close to that. How about KA6QGR, Father Ron? Okay, negative. K6RJA, Randy.
Present, Ron. K6RJA. No traffic.
Alrighty, thank you much, Randy. How about KM6RRS, Michael? And I'm next on the list, KG6SOI, Ron. How about KM6SPY, Earl?
Kilo Mike 6 Sierra Papa Yankee, Earl, Val Vista, no traffic, KM6SPY, back to net.
Okay, Earl, good to hear you on there, and very good signal. Thank you much. How about WA6UIJ, Mike?
Good evening, Ron. This is Mike, WA6UIJ, and I'll be glad to take 220 this evening. I haven't used that antenna there for a while, see if it still works. No other traffic, back to net control.
Okay, Mike, hey, I appreciate it. Thank you much, and a great copy on you tonight. And how about KJ6UUS, DJ?
This is DJ, KJ6UUS with no traffic.
All right, DJ, good signal. Thank you much, sir. How about KM6UWI, Ed from Calamasa?
Good evening, Ron, and the rest of the group. This is KM6UWI, Ed in Calamasa. Would you give me an early on the rest of the bands, please? Back to net control.
Okay, Ed, got you covered. I got you early all the way and a great signal tonight. How about WA6WFV, Tina? That's a negative copy. How about K6WM, Flip?
Yeah, good evening, Ron and the net. This is Flip, K6WM. No traffic, Ron. Doing a fine job. Thanks for doing the net tonight. K6 Whiskey Mike, back to net.
All right, thank you much, Flip. Good signal. And you have a good evening. How about KI6WOD, Scotty?
Scotty. No Scotty?
That's a negative. And finally, Tail End Charlie, KD6ZJZ, Dave.
Yeah, I'm here. Thanks for your hard work on the net tonight, Ron. I'm hearing myself, so I'm stumbling a little bit. And thanks to everyone that checked in. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Okay, Dave, thank you much. And thank you for being Prez. Okay, one moment, please. Okay, this completes the 2-meter roll call. Are there any later missed members that would like to check in at this time? If so, please give me your call sign.
This is Tina, WA6WFV.
Okay, Tina, I got a good copy on you. Thank you, ma'am. Any other later missed members? All right, now for visitors, we have 2 regular. We have KI680Q. Ed, are you there? All right, Ed, got a good copy on you. Thank you for checking in. How about KN6CQL, Henry?
This is Henry, KN6CQL out of Beaumont, and copy you 59.
All right, thank you, Henry. Good copy on you. You're doing a good job there. Okay, do we have any other visitors that would like to check in now? Okay, do we have any further traffic for the net? All right, to repeat the announcements, Mike, WA6UIJ is going to do the 220 net. I'll be doing the 440. And on April the 10th, as a reminder, there's going to be a celebration of life for Rod Ivy from Cherry Valley. And the specific information is in Jeff's email. So you can check that. And that's the only announcements I have at this time. Okay, the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club meets at 7 p.m. on the 4th Thursday of each month. Normally it Beaumont City Hall, but as you know, we're doing Zoom meetings right now. All members are urged to check in each week for an update of club activities. Please check your emails and visit our website at w6prc.org. I'd like to thank you all for checking in this evening. Again, this is Ron, KG6SOI, and I'll be doing the 440 net on 446.520 at 1900 hours. The 2 meter net is now closed at 1840 hours. Thank you all for your participation and for checking out your equipment tonight. This is Ron, KG6SOI.
Ron, can I have a 10-minute comment?
No comment.
Yeah, Rob's family asked that if you were planning on attending, to email her and let her know if you were coming and how many people would be with you. Because she's ordering lunch, she's having lunch there, so she just want to make sure there's enough for everybody.
Okay, very good. Thank you. I think everybody heard that okay. So thank you for that, Randy. And that's all the announcements. Again, please check that information that Jeff sent and let the family know if you're going to attend and how many. Okay, thank you all for your participation this evening. This is Ron, KG6SOI, and I'll close the net now.
All right.
Thanks for doing the net, Ron, K6RJ.
I got the Zoom sound
You're
back
welcome.
up.
Are you doing 440 or HF tonight?
I don't know who's doing HF. Is it me?
Comment?
UUS.
Yeah, that's me. DJ will be doing it. All right, KG6US.
Okay, thank you. Hey, DJ, give me an early on the HF, if you would, please.
Okay, I got you down.
Thank you, Jay. This is Ron, KG6SOI, clear.
All righty. Okay, guys are too quiet
Dave,
now. John.
that story of yours with the carrier reminds me of a nice story. When I was a supervisor of the post office down in Cathedral City,
Uh-huh.
and I was doing route inspections, and one of my carriers, a smart ass, is playing games with me. So his route included the Araby Estates, up where Bob Hope lived.
Oh, okay.
A lot of rich, influential people up there. So he went in the gate, and I started to follow him. The gate guard told me I wasn't allowed in.
Oh, jeez.
So I tried it again the next day. He told me the same thing. You're not allowed in, only the carrier. So the next day, I gave the carrier a direct order. We're stopping delivery to Araby Estates until supervisor's allowed in. We didn't deliver mail there for 2 days.
Oh.
The phone calls down in, and I told them why, and they fired the gate guard.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
I didn't intend for that to happen. I just wanted to work with my carrier and straighten him out. But that straightened him out because he knew that he could get fired too. But
Yeah.
the gate guard got fired.
Oh, that's sad. He's pathetic anyway. Shouldn't have done that. Sometimes these gate guards, they get a little authoritarian, you know?
They get a lot authoritarian.
I used to hate route inspections, John, because if you were a good carrier and you carried it, fast or your normal pace, the people that sloughed off, they're the ones that got a route cut, and you got added on.
Yeah, because you did yours fast.
Yeah. It happened to me once on this one route, and I got another block added onto my route while this other guy got a cut.
Well, Jeff, didn't you used to deliver for the LA Times or something?
Yeah, I did.
And then didn't you? Do they pay you by the paper, or do they pay you by
I can't
job or
remember
something?
how I got paid, but the first route I had, I started at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I had a much bigger route up in the Ritchie part of Fullerton. That started at 1 o'clock in the morning on that one. Then I got to the post office in Fullerton at 6 o'clock, punched in, got my breakfast, coffee, and 2 cinnamon rolls. and cased the mail up. This will be from Mayor to John. Cased the mail up, left the station at 9 o'clock, delivered, got back into the station at 2:15, punched in, put my stuff back up, 2:30, punched out, and then went to work. 4 maintenance jobs I had. 2 barber shops, 1 aluminum awning place, and the 4th one I can't remember.
Jeez.
We didn't make any money back then. It was
multiple jobs.
It was hard.
Yeah.
Half the guys in Fullerton, half the carriers were on the food stamps.
I thought that was strange that my brother had the same job with the LA Times.
Yeah.
And in fact, he delivered to parts of Fullerton, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. You get out there by yourself in the morning, and it's dark. And
yeah, he liked being up late at night, so that was a perfect job for him.
Yeah. Those papers at that time, my God.
They're huge.
I had to make 3 trips back to the site to load up again.
My brother had a Volkswagen Bug.
Yep, so did I.
He took the back seat out, so he could put more papers in there.
Yeah, and the passenger side seat.
Oh, you took the passenger side out too? Wow.
All I had was my seat for driving. That was it.
And you still have the trunk too. You can put them in there.
Yeah, the trunk, yeah. A lot of room in the trunk.
A lot of room.
Yeah, those were the days.
I had a friend of mine, his dad drove a Volkswagen back and forth to work, and he was in road construction. And he pulled the back seat and the passenger seat out to load tools in it. And he probably had a ton of pipe wrenches and big 3/4-inch drive ratchet sent. And I mean, because he was heavy equipment,
Yeah.
And that poor little bug ran him all over California.
Those things were durable, if nothing else.
They're good little cars.
Yeah. Amazing how many are still around.
Yeah.
Well, that's a testament to their. Well, they made millions of them.
That's true.
Yeah.
At the height of that plan in Germany, one was rolling out every minute or something like that.
Yeah. Well, they kept making them until the way into the 90s, I think, in other countries. In Brazil, yeah. The original Bug. They're still making them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Mexico.
Speaking of the original Bug.
Hey, Flip.
Hey, Flip. How you doing?
Hey, Flip's here.
Hey, guys. What's
Look,
up?
he's in his backyard. How cool.
Yeah.
His front yard. His.
He's sporting a shaggy beard.
Are there any golfers back there?
No, not today. A little windy.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to transition myself over to.
Oh, there you go. Now you're in your radio room.
No.
Oh.
That's the set on TV for the last man standing.
That's okay. Yeah. Wow. Cool. Nice. It's better than mine, that's for sure.
There was a big. What would you call it? Not a contest, but many pseudo stations with the WA6 LMS call. Only they were using that call and is taking all kinds of calls all over the United States. There must have been 20 or 30 of them. So they were promoting the 9 years that the show was in business.
Sure. How do I get?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Larry's being loud, but he isn't hearing us.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, okay, you are okay.
I'm trying to set my radio to the new frequency, and I can't remember how to get rid of the minus.
Oh.
I got to pull the manual out, probably.
Does it really give you a minus?
What radio do you got, Larry?
Ancient old Yazoo.
You sure you're going to 446-520? That should be simplex.
Well, I know that, but it's still showing a minus from a.
Okay. It doesn't. It doesn't automatically switch, huh?
Yeah, mine's the same thing, and I had to go in there and shut it off.
I know. That's what I'm trying to do. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet.
It's probably an icon.
Mine is menu something. I don't remember either.
Something like that.
I don't know the ICOMs, even though that's what we have in our.
Oh, this is a Yazoo.
That's a Yazoo. Okay. Yeah, the 8800. That's the one we have in our EOC. I don't know that either.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the 8900. That's when I.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yours is a little newer.
I had a 7800 in my truck before I sold it. It's sitting up here on my shelf unused. The Yaesu manuals are definitely not user friendly.
No.
I have a Kenwood 7800. TH 7800.
I got the old Kenwood TH 707.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah, that's a classic.
I've had that for years, and it never missed a beat.
Yeah, I've got one of their 700S. A 2-meter all mode.
Mm-hmm.
15 watts or something. It's not very powerful. But it's a neat radio.
Well, it's kind of nice. Things are starting to open up. You know, the restaurants are going to a higher count inside. And,
yeah, I'm
life is good.
I'm anxious.
Really kind of nice. That's about time, you know.
I got my COVID shot Monday. Or
did
Tuesday.
you?
I guess it was yesterday. Yeah, my first shot. I brought my brother over there to get his second shot, and they said, "Hey, you're his caregiver, so you can get a shot too." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
There was a gal in the paper this morning, or an article about a gal who had both shots. 1 month after the second shot, she got COVID again.
Yeah, jeez.
Figured that one out.
Yeah, I saw an email here earlier. 8 people up in Washington State.
Yeah,
they both had they had both shots. They all came down with COVID. 2 died.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Ouch. I wonder if it's just a quality control thing that the shot they got wasn't really.
Well, the 2 that died were both over 80 years old.
That's not even the way the shot works. It doesn't work like a traditional vaccine. You're not getting any part of the virus. You're just getting your immune system's being tweaked to accept it.
Oh, hell.
It's a lot different. It's a lot different than...
No, but I mean, if somebody screwed around and diluted it with water or whatever.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good point. Or it could be that it wasn't handled properly. Because I know they got to stay cold.
Johnson & Johnson hold like 17 million doses or something.
Yeah, they had problems in Europe or England, I guess, with Johnson & Johnson. They had problems with people, I don't remember what it was, something bad, getting seriously ill.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I got the same one everybody's getting here, the Pfizer, I guess. I don't know. My card's in my car.
Any after effects, Dave?
My arm was a little bit sore earlier today. It's still a little bit. I think, I don't know. They put it all in there in one spot, I guess.
Yeah.
Takes a while for it to
dissipate.
Yeah. It hurts more than it did after they shot it. I didn't have any pain at all until this morning.
Yeah.
So
That's
weird.
the way a lot of them are. Both of mine was like that.
Yeah.
Larry, you might try menu 33. See if that helps you.
Okay. I finally found the manual, so I'll find it quickly.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
mine is 33. So.
Well, this is an old 7100. Must be 20 years old.
Oh, you got the older one. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably isn't the same number.
It's probably different then.
Well, I can't remember how to get to the menu, though. But you don't change them very often.
You got to practice.
Well, you got about 7.
No.
You got about 7 minutes, then we'll give you an early.
Yeah.
You will, huh? Okay.
If you can't figure it out, we're covered. We got you covered.
I figured.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
My latest print job for my 3D printer.
What is it?
It's a Raspberry Pi computer. I made a full size like Raspberry Pi case.
Cool.
It's got a fan in there and a heatsink that's just like super huge for the tiny little processor on the thing. So it doesn't even hardly start to get hot. I even overclock it. I can overclock it to 2 gigahertz instead of 1.5, and it runs great. So I just thought it was cool. I saw it online. I'm like, I need that. So I printed one, and I used the clear filament, which is it's really neat when it's on. I don't know if I can show you that. Let me try. Let me see if I can get it on the camera when it's plugged in.
Hey, Dave, what kind of software runs on that?
Anything that's it's ARM based, it's got its own OS,
Oh.
and there's like 5 other see it glows.
Nice.
And it changes colors.
Whoa.
It'll just change colors. The whole thing glows because it's clear, so it's kind of cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it'll change to like red. It's RGB and it automatically switches back and forth in colors. It's kind of neat. I don't know. For some reason it's not changing. Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting to change. It's getting to red.
There it is.
Anyway.
Now that article in Washington State, over 100 fully vaccinated people test positive for COVID-19.
Any symptoms or anything?
Let's see.
Because sometimes the test is not accurate.
Yeah.
Just proves how wrong some of these guys are, because they're all. This morning I heard somebody say that it was, you can't get it. Even none of the variants. Once you've got the vaccine, you shouldn't be able to get it.
Yeah. Eight of them required hospitalization, and 2 of them both over 80 years old with underlying health issues.
Yeah, I take it back. What they said was, you might get it, but it shouldn't be serious because once you're vaccinated.
It depends on what TV you're watching.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So you believe none of them.
Yeah, that's probably true.
If you don't like what you hear, just change the channel.
That's right. Flip it and you'll find another that might get an answer you want.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was that skeptical. I don't know if I'd even get the the jab. What do you want to call it?
Well,
vaccine.
I got mine because my the cardiologist highly recommended I get my ass in there and get it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I didn't, like I say, I figured they give me the opportunity, I'm going to go ahead and take it.
Well, everything.
I'm here.
I understand people not wanting to take it, and that's their decision. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
In fact, I didn't. If I wasn't in the condition I was, I probably wouldn't get it. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I think we can all agree that it's not a good idea to have some kind of a passport based on a vaccine.
What's the date of Rod's ceremony?
The 10th.
The 10th?
Yeah. She was asking if whoever was planning on going to reply to her by the 2nd, though. I think I put that in there when I mentioned it. I'm not sure. Well, it's in the newsletter or in the.
I got it. Yeah, 11 a.m. Okay.
11 to 2, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Yeah, we all liked Rod. Well, he wasn't very active. He never showed up to any of the events.
He was fairly ill.
Oh, was he sick all the time? Okay.
Well, he had back problems, and he was diabetic. He was blind in one eye.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, he was pretty.
A lot of problems. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
And I talked to him quite a bit, and in fact, I went up to see him once, and he's quite a character. He was quite a character. Awful nice guy.
Yeah.
He actually worked with my dad at Kaiser Steel.
Wow.
Back in the day. Huh. Then he became a sheriff, a San Bernardino County sheriff.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, and he had a leather business there, and he was an FFL dealer. He bought and sold guns.
I knew he had the leather business. I talked to him about that, or his tack shop. He had a tack shop or something. Cherry Valley?
Yeah, he made saddles.
Yeah. Saddle shop. I guess that's what he said. It's not really tack shop, it's a saddle shop. I said,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you walked into a shop, and I mean, it was decked. It was fully blown out leather shop. I expected a little, corner of the garage. Now, this shop had everything you could possibly want to do leather work.
Wow. Cool.
From sewing machines to punch presses, all kinds of stuff in there.
That's cool.
Net time.
Oh,
here we
listen
go.
to that. Somebody's alarm went off. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. Duh.
Called and roll. If someone I don't hear comes back, please give me a relay on that. Would appreciate it. only announcements I have for the
There
net
we go.
is Mike, WA6UIJ, will be doing the 220 net. And also on April 10th, Rod, there'll be a celebration of life for Rod Ivy in Calamasa. There's information in Jeff's email as to how to contact him and let him know that you're going to attend. And they've asked that we wear our club shirts. Okay, and stand by for the net now. 6, AGV, Joe. We had an early for Mike, KK6BUW. Let's see, I don't believe Dick, KF6BWH, does 220. How about Jeff, KB6CA?
Yeah, Ron, thanks. This is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha, and thanks for doing the 440 net.
You're welcome, Jeff. Good signal. Appreciate it. How about W6EJM? Ed, are you there? Okay, negative copy. And let's try Gene. He wasn't in on 2 meter, but we'll try it for 440. How about K6EMF? Gene? Okay, negative. How about KN6EMT? Edie, down in Hemet. Okay. How about, let's see. We had an early for George, W6GRH. How about N6HR, Ken? Steve, and maybe Steve's back now. NJ6LN, Steve. Negative. How about KE6MAE, Larry at Plantation? Negative. How about
Relay.
Okay, thank you, Dwight, for checking in. Go ahead, Relay.
Larry needs to have an early. He kind of gave us a indication he might not be there. He's trying to get his radio to work. KD6JZ.
All right, I was beginning to wonder if mine was working now. All right, thank you. How about Sam, KI6NME? Are you back? I think that is a no. How about KJ6NRR, Pete? Hey, Pete, good copy. Thank you for checking in. How about Mario, W6OH?
God, I don't know what's wrong with my radio.
Hey, Mario, good copy on you. Little white noise, but other than that, fine. How about John, KF6POG?
Hi, son, KF6POG, and I've stayed awake this far. Back to net control.
Okay, John. All right, I won't throw any rocks across the street to wake you up on the roof. How about Father Ron, KA6QGR? Okay, how about Randy, K6RJA? Well, he must be out goofing off somewhere. Okay. How about Michael, KM6RRS? Okay, I mixed on the list, KG6SOI. How about KM6SPY, Earl? Anybody have a relay on that?
Did I get checked in? I was on the wrong frequency, Ron. K6RJA.
Okay, good. I was wondering where you were. All right, thank you, Randy. Okay, let's try Earl one more time. KM6SPY. Okay, negative copy. How about Mike, WA6UIJ?
And a good evening again to you, Ron. This is Mike, WA6UIJ. No traffic, back to net control.
All right, Mike. Okay, good copy on you. And again, good talking to you, and thank you for doing 220 tonight. How about KJ6UUS DJ?
This is DJ, KJ6US with no traffic.
Okay, thank you, DJ. We had an early for KM6UWI, Ed. How about WA6WFV, Tina? Negative. And Flip, K6WM, I'm not sure if he's on 440, but I'll call him anyway.
Yeah, this Flip, K6WM. I'm off by about five cycles, whatever it is, but thanks for doing the net, and we're just checking on 440 tonight, so catch you later. K6 Whiskey Mike.
Okay, Flip. All right, good. I'm glad I called you. I wasn't sure if you were doing it or not. How about Scott, KI6WOD? And last but not least, our fearless leader, KD6ZJZ. Dave.
Oh, no, we're back with the bit and last but not least. Okay, whatever. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ. Thanks, everyone, for checking in. And thanks, Ron, for taking care of all these nets. Back to net control.
All right, Dave. Very good. Thank you, sir. How about visitor, KI680Q, Ed? Negative. How about KN6CQL, Henry? Negative. Do we have any further traffic for the net at this time? Any late or missed members? No further traffic. I guess I
Steve's weak.
KI6 NME.
Okay, I have you, Steve, and I hear Sam in there. KI6 NME. Thank you, Sam. Any other late or missed members? Do we have any other visitors tonight? Okay, this is Ron, KG6SOI, and again, to repeat the announcements, the Celebration of Life for Rod Ivy is April 10th on Saturday in Calamasa. Please see your email from Jeff, and the family is asking that you email them if you're going to attend so that they can make arrangements for the lunch there. All right. Again, thank you all for checking in tonight and your participation and checking out your radio gear. And good evening to you all. This is Ron, KG6SOI, signing off.
Oh. I heard Flip in there. Okay.
Okay, we're back.
Flip, your screech went away. What happened? Anyway, that was good. Except my radio didn't.
I just had it full of Jeff.
My radio was really crummy. I couldn't even hear.
You're trying to steal my thunder already.
Well, I'm just trying to follow in your footsteps, Jeff.
Okay, well that makes me feel good. And I'm an inspiration to others.
This way doesn't make you look bad.
Mike 6 there, Papa Yankee Earl. Get a relay, please.
Earl.
Got a good copy on you, Earl.
Thank you, Randy. Could you also check in K6EMT, please?
I'll make sure Jeff got you on the list.
You got you both checked in.
Who was that?
That was Earl and Edie.
Oh, I got them already.
Okay, I'll be listening for you on 220. Thanks, Earl. K6RJ.
Yeah, the only thing I care about is 2 meters. I don't care about the other ones.
Don't tell them that. Nobody will check in.
I know, right? Yeah.
Say there's extra points for the, the off band.
Yeah.
There ought to be.
I had to check my 440 to see if it was working.
It worked.
It worked.
So you actually have the right antenna and everything, huh?
Oh yeah, no, I've got them.
Dual band.
Message from 358 Janice Medlin. What time are we leaving in the morning? And do you have a card table?
Oh, that was nice. Who was that?
Who's that?
I don't know. It was Larry, I think. I'm guessing though.
That was just a text that came through.
Ah, so you get your voice texts?
Yeah. That way I can hear it. Maybe.
He's got voice texting going on. We got my brother makes reminders on my our. Oh, that's right. I got to change bands.
I got a stupendous copy on you, Mike. 6RJ.
Okay, thank you. Now, long time since I used this antenna.
And so it must be working. Thank you
There,
much.
fixed it.
K6RJA, WA6UIJ.
All
Right,
right,
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, doing a great job. K6RJA. I'll shut up and be standing by for the net.
Oh, how much time do we got? Oh, we got another 3 minutes. All right.
Okay. So Mike's online.
Yeah, I couldn't even hear Pete for some reason. I don't understand that. On 440, my antenna just does not work well.
Yeah, Ron was way down on both to me. I mean, he had a good copy, just the volume was way down.
Oh, yeah.
Ron was way down on 2 meters. You're right.
His volume was kind of low. Somebody should mention that to him.
When I turned it up to listen to him, everybody checked in, knocked me out of the seat.
Got to kiss that microphone a little bit more.
I don't have an attenuator on this thing either, I don't think. Okay.
He probably has an ICOM radio. Notoriously weak modulation. Although that's not true at all because it depends on the model for some reason. The Kenwoods always seem to be loud. Okay, who's sharpening their knife?
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Do you have a whetstone? A wheatstone?
Oh, I have crock stick.
Oh, okay. So you're just putting the edge back.
They work, yeah. They're just to keep an edge. They work great. Like once it's sharp, it stays sharp. If you have a dull knife, give it up. It'll take you forever.
Yeah. Then you need a wheatstone.
Well, it'll shave, so that's good.
There you go. Shaved your arm?
Yeah. When I was a kid, I always had bald spots all over this on my left arm.
I suppose we're going to be up 3 again on the HF.
Good question. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even turn it up.
And they're the usual guys.
Oh, I don't have it plugged into the antenna. I better fix that.
Well, if they're on there, we might as well just plan on 3 up, I imagine.
Yeah.
Borrowed my HF antenna.
Yeah, they're on there.
Well, might as well sleep it at 3948, I guess. Oh, I'm hearing traffic there.
Alrighty, I think it's just about. Well, no, I got another minute.
Got those 3.
Boy, they're loud on 3945. Wow.
Who's doing HF tonight?
DJ.
DJ.
Oh, DJ.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he ain't zooming.
Maybe his kid's got to use the machine for class or something.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Yeah, we know how that works.
358.
Commandeered.
Okay, Carolyn needs to borrow it, please.
QST.
Get you guys quiet.
This is Mike, WA6UIJ in Banning, and I will be doing the roll call and serving as net control station for the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. I will call the roll based on those who checked in this evening earlier on 2 meters. So I'm going to start with Mike, KK6 BUW.
This is KK6 BUW Mike. No traffic. Back to you, Mike.
Okay, Mike, thank you. Good signal. Let's see, Dick, KF6BWH does not check in. And Jeff, I don't know how he checks in, so I'll give him a call and then somebody can give me a relay perhaps. KB6CA, Jeff.
Charlie Alpha, copy 59.
Jeff West speaking on 2 meters, KF6POG.
Okay, John, could you give me that again, easier on the audio?
Sorry about that. We were a little too close. I said Jeff was checking in on 2 meters.
Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, you got, yeah, it was overdriving a little bit there. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. Edie, KN6 EMT. Do we have a relay? Negative. Okay. W6GRH, I think, has an early. Steve, AJ6. Oh, boy, I'll tell you. N6. I'm going to get this right, Steve. NJ6LN. Old habits are hard to break.
Yeah, hi, Mike. Yeah, I know. I still do the same thing, so please don't feel bad about it. NJ6LN, and I need to come up with a really interesting phonetic for it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Larry, KE6MAE. Negative. Dwight, KD6MLS.
Relay.
Do we have a relay in there?
Relay.
Go relay.
Relay for Larry. He's in here.
Okay, thank you very much, Randy. Dwight, KD6 MLS, and I do have Larry checked in.
This is Dwight, KD6 MLS, no traffic.
Okay, Dwight, thank you so much. Let's see, Sam, KI6 NME.
KI6 NME, doing a mighty fine job there. Good outfit you got running.
Hey, Sam, thank you very much. Just an HT into a J-pole on top of the patio cover. Let's see, Pete does not do 220. Mario, W6OH. I wonder if he can hear me out there in Hemet area.
This is Mario, W6OH. Do you copy, Mike?
Yes, I do, Mario. Thank you very much. You had a good signal. Sure glad you're able to copy me. How strong is my signal there?
You're about 50% here. Oh, you have a minute there? Can I say a few words?
Say again, please.
Okay, can you copy now? I'd like to say a few words on the last week's meeting on ATV.
Negative. I was not on that meeting.
He wants to ask. He wants to say something.
Regarding the meeting, Mario?
Yes, I won't hold things up too long. Yeah, it was an interesting meeting with the presentation by, I didn't get his last name, but first name Roland, and he's said he's a broadcast engineer. And then after the meeting, and I went off and scratched my head. I said, wait a minute, he didn't mention that he had an FCC license. And in my day, which I go back more than 40 years in commercial radio, you had to have a first-class FCC license to do any work on commercial transmitters, television, radio, or otherwise. And apparently I looked up that, and it's no longer necessary. So that really blew me away. But I am a proud holder of a FCC first-class license, or was, until the FCC changed it and converted my license to what is now called the General Radio Operator License. But I just thought I'd throw that in there. Back to you, Mike, W6OH.
Okay, Mario. Well, thank you. Well, the only thing permanent for sure is change. So even sometimes with the licensing process. Very good. Thank you for that information. John, KF6POG.
Yeah, this is John, KF6POG, and your antenna seems to be working good.
Okay, John, thank you. It's been a while since I've tried it out, so glad to do it for this evening. Randy, K6RJA.
Present, Mike, and thanks for doing the net. K6RJA.
Okay, Randy, thank you very much. Ron, KG6SOY. Negative. Okay. And I will check myself in. This is Mike, WA6UIJ. DJ, KJ6UUS.
This is DJ, KJ6UUS, with no traffic.
Okay, DJ, thank you. Let's see. I've got it early for Ed. Tina, WA6WFV.
This is Tina, WA6WFV, and may I have an early on HF, please?
Okay, Tina, we've got you for an early on HF, and thank you for the check-in this evening. Take care. Flip, K6WM. Okay, negative. Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Good evening, Mike, and hello to the group. 220, just as clear as a bell. I heard everybody. Back to net control, KD6ZJZ.
Okay, Dave, thank you so much. Let's see, Ed, this is, excuse me, let's see here. Let's make this, any late or missed members that would like to check in at this time. If so, come with your call. Okay, this is WA6UIJ for ID. Let's go to visitors. Ed, KI6ADQ. Negative. Hey, Mario, let's see here. W6OH, could you give Ed, KI6ADQ, a call for me and see if he can check in?
Okay, sure will. Ed, KI6ADQ, net control is looking for you. Are you there? W6OH here. Negative copy.
Okay, very good, Mario. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Henry, KN6CQL. Negative. Do we have any other visitors that would like to check in at this time? This is WA6UIJ. Okay, that seems to be it for this evening. So, I will go ahead and close the net here. It's 1923 hours. This is WA6UIJ, net control for the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. And we will close the net and then move over to HF this evening. 73s, and thank you all for those of you that checked in this evening. Much appreciated. WA6UIJ is clear and changing frequency.
Yeah, 6 enemy question.
Sam, did you have a question?
Yes. What frequency are you going to use for HF, sir?
Let's see. Are you listening to it right now? Is the wheels and keels on?
It's affirmative.
Okay, then we'll go up 3.
Copy that, and thank you very much.
Okay, this is WA6UIJ.
Yeah. Turn that down. All right, turn the meeting back up.
And Flip refuses to do 220.
Refuse what?
Flip refuses to do 220.
Oh, I just don't have a 220 rig. Thanks a lot, Ray.
We'll continue to bug you forever, Flip, so just know that.
Yeah, I don't either, but I just check in on the banding repeater.
There you go. Well, I don't know if anybody knows Al down out of Long Beach. he had just bought a little amp for $2,500. I put it together, solid stator.
Wow.
And he said, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but he said that it works great. He's only driving it with 110.
Is that the Ameritron or?
No, this is another.
There's one that's solid state that everybody swears by. Maybe that's not the brand.
Is it Acom?
Ecom?
Acom.
Okay, Ecom.
It's about $2,500 to $3,500. Yeah.
Sounds.
This one was $2,500, and you had to put it together.
Yeah, it's a kit. Wow.
Yeah, it's coming out of Florida.
For what frequency, Randy?
It's HF.
All bands.
Yeah, he had to get. He has a cabin up there, up in Running Springs or something, and he doesn't have 220 up there, so he had to get something that would work off of 110. And he said he was putting in 10 watts into a dummy load, and it was putting out 1,000 watts. He said working good.
That's pretty good.
I think it cuts off at 1,300 or something like that.
Wow.
So you put 13 watts in, it puts 1,300 watts out.
He didn't go that high, but I imagine if 10 gives you a
1,000, yeah, exactly.
If 10 gives you 1,000, I'm guessing.
That's pretty cool.
But he was really impressed with it. He said it was really well made. It wasn't hard to put together. He said the instructions were real straightforward. The major components, the boards were already put together. All you had to do.
It's just really an assembly thing, solder. And some soldering. A few things, okay.
I think they do that on purpose because they can bypass regulations when you sell it in kit form.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have to be tuned up. Yeah, it's up to the maker.
You don't have to comply that way.
That's true.
Right, exactly.
That's true.
But anyhow, he was really impressed with it, and although it was $2,500 and you had to put it together.
That's expensive.
Yeah, that's a chunk of change.
It's $2 a watt normal.
I guess.
It's a 1,500 watt radio or amplifier, I presume.
I remember in the aquarium trade, it was $1 a gallon. And that was a long time ago, though.
Wow.
If you want to buy an aquarium, that is. So
we used to with disk storage, he used to talk about dollars per gigabyte or whatever.
Hey, Randy, you were talking about, if you don't like what you see, change the channel.
Yes.
Flying years ago, I had a boss that reviewed the night flying procedures in a single engine. And he said, when you detect you have problems and the engine quits, you put the plane into a glide like 160 knots or 150 knots, no flaps, gear up, and you just that's your best glide rate. You just glide and glide. He said, when you get down to around 800 feet above the ground, you turn on your landing light. And if you don't like what you see, you just shut it off.
At least he doesn't have you putting your head between your legs and kissing your ass goodbye.
I thought that was.
And here I thought you were going to say apply the air brakes.
Yeah, right.
Pull the parachute. They have some airplanes now that have parachutes. Some of those light sport craft. If you get in trouble, you just pull the string. It's like parachute comes out and you just float to the ground.
Yeah, I see some of those paragliders out buzzing around here every once in a while.
Years ago here at the Banning Airport, a friend of mine, his name escapes me right now, but he was testing the ballistic chute stuff in a 210. Wow. And he was up testing and it got caught and he spun it into the ground and killed him.
Oh, jeez.
That was about 20 years ago.
What, he was dragging something? Is that?
Well, no, he was testing the ballistic chute when you deploy.
The chute. Oh, okay.
It came out wrong. And
it can be deadly too. Yeah, because you don't know what you're going to drop into necessarily. It's not.
Yeah, you have to know how and when to use it. That is true.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. It's been a slice of heaven, and we'll see you guys later.
Okay, Flip. Take care.
Yeah, see you later.
I've been called a lot of things, Flip, but never that.
See you later.
Take care.
All right, I think HS will be starting up.
Here we go.
I guess we know 30 seconds. I don't know. Well, no, it's not true.
Emergency traffic.
There we go. Said turn up my radio.
This is an amateur radio informational net for the San Antonio Pass, cities, towns of Beaumont, Banning, and the surrounding community. For information on our times and frequencies of our weekly nets, please go to w6prc.org. Visitors are welcome and encouraged to check in after our regular roll call. Now for our announcements. Our announcements this evening is please check your email for Rod Ivory's service memorial. Let's see. Please check your email. Jeff would be sending that out. And if you are going to attend, make sure you reply. That way his wife has some type of count of how many people are going to be there. Are there any other announcements for the net this evening? Hearing none. Let's see. Please stand by for the the 75-meter roll call. If I don't hear a station, please get a relay in. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm going to go off the ones that did check in earlier on 2 meters. KK6UW. Mike. Nothing heard. KF6BWH, Dick. Nothing heard. KB6EA, Jeff.
Hi, DJ. This is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha. I got a noise level about S7, and you're just a little bit above it. Not a very good signal tonight. KB6CA.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I do have you. Thank you for checking in. Let's see, W6EJN, Ed. Nothing heard. KN6EMT, Edie.
That on HF.
Nothing heard. Let's see here. I believe W6GRH, George, he was early. Let's see. NJ6LN, Keith.
This is NJ6LN. Good evening to you, DJ.
Thanks for being there, Steve. I hadn't checked in. Yeah, let's see. Larry does not do HS. KI6NME, Sam.
Good evening, DJ. KI6NME.
Thanks for being there, Sam. I hadn't checked in. KJ6NRRP. Nothing heard. Is there a relay on P? Nothing heard. W6OH, Mario. Nothing heard. KF6POG, John.
This is John, KF6POG, and you are running about 20 over here, and I got about the same noise level as Jeff.
Okay, thanks for checking in. K6RJA, Randy.
Thanks for doing the net, DJ. Yeah, you're real light to me over here, too. But, hey, it's probably the band, K6RJA.
Okay, thank you, Randy. I have you checked in. Let's see, KG6FOI, he was early. WA6UIJ, Mike.
Okay, this is Mike, WA6UIJ, DJ. I can barely hear you in there. The conditions tonight are just terrible, but I could barely make out the call sign. Anyway, back to net control, WA6UIJ.
Yeah, Mike, I could barely make you out, but I know you were there. Thanks for being there. I have you checked in.
DJ, we have a relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Relay, come back. Okay, George, we got you. I'll let him know. Okay, DJ, that was George, GRH.
Okay, I have him checked in. Thanks for the relay.
Got you checked in, George.
Let's see, I believe, I think Tina was next on the list. WA6 at WFB. Tina.
Tina's early.
Okay, thank you. I have her down as early. K6 WM. Flip. Nothing heard. KD6 ZJZ. Dave.
Hello, DJ. Yeah, I've got you S7, and the noise from my radio is S5. So you're perfectly readable, but just not quite as strong as usual. Thanks for doing the net. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Thanks for being there. I'm moving on to the... I'm sorry. Are there any late or missed members wishing to check in? Hearing none. Moving to visitors. Let's see. KI6ADQ. Ed. Nothing heard. The San Gregorio Cast Amateur Club meets at 7 p.m. usually on the fourth Thursday. We are meeting on Zoom until we can get back into the City Hall. All members are urged to check in weekly for club activities. Please check your email and visit our website at w6prc.org. For the dating chasers out there, go to 145.800 megahertz and stand by for instructions. This is DJ KJ6US. The net is now closed at 1936 hours.
All right. DJ, thanks for using the new that I reformatted, the new call sheet, whatever they call it, script. Appreciate you using the new script. And I know you did because it calls out the frequency for the CW thing.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we hear you.
Town Energy, all lowercase, run together.
That reminds me, I need to print that out.
176.
The new scout, the new script.
Yeah, print out the new script.
176. Yeah, Town Energy 176.
All right. Well, I guess we're done for this evening. Thanks everybody for showing up and doing this thing.
My noise level had a rotational whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh, you had a washing machine?
Yeah, it's not mine.
Yeah, it's so weird because mine was S5, so I heard you pretty well, but everybody else, you were weaker than usual. I usually get you S9. You were 2 S units lower than usual. I don't know why. It's probably.
I have a good signal on you.
Bigger than this?
Whatever the reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
I must be at a good central location because I copied everybody good except George, GRH.
Yeah, I couldn't hear George either. I barely heard him, but.
Yeah, well, his antenna is heavily compromised.
Yes, I know. He's in a kind of a bad spot too. Okay, guys.
Anyhow.
Okay, have a good evening, everybody.
We'll see you later.
See you next week.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye. All right, thanks, YouTubers that checked in. I do my best. Sometimes my streams are a little screwed up. Hopefully this one came out right. 7-3, y'all.